Hi Pisces, welcome back. Welcome. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot. We're doing a weekly read for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. It is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with all of you. If it's not your energies I'm picking up on, you can try some of the previously recorded videos. When you see it is far more important than when I recorded it. The other readers on YouTube are also fantastic. There are a number of them, as you know, who may have a message for you this week. Just going to use the Antique Anatomy Tarot. We'll do a couple of cards from the Santa Muerte Tarot after and read the Advice of the Dead messages from there. And then I have a book I found on my bookshelf, and we're going to take a look at a couple of things from there. Starting out with the One of Elixirs, which is the Ace of Cups energy. Then we have the Nine of Swords, blades in this deck. We have the Page of Swords, Page of Blades, and the Hierophant. So let's see. We have a new upsurge of emotion for you, Pisces, this week. It's possibly an offer of love, a new offer of love coming to you this week, maybe. Could be a resurgence of feeling in an existing relationship. Quite a beautiful card, isn't it? It could be a new, deeper connection for you spiritually as well. We have next to it, though, this Nine of Blades. And the Nine of Blades is anxiety. Something is keeping you up at night, worry and fear of something. It could be just the anxious state that you find yourself in. You know, the not knowing, the anxiety of new love, perhaps. There's a new love, and it's just there's so many questions, and you're not really sure. Am I doing this right? How do they really feel? Oh, when they said that, what did they mean? It could be that sort of anxiety that's visiting you in this really heady, emotional, exciting time of falling in love. It could be an anxiety about what happens if you accept that offer of love. You may feel like it's hopeless. That's sort of what I'm sensing at the moment. Somebody has made a proposal. Somebody wants to be with you, and you know it. But you feel like it could never work out. You care deeply about this person, though. But you don't know what to do because you're feeling like maybe it couldn't turn out well. We have then the Page of Blades. That is the Swords, Page of Swords. Let me see if I can show you him. The page is neither male nor female. I apologize for my wording there. Those flowers are quite nice. What is this telling us? That you're curious about it. You are very much interested in this love offer. It's making you restless. Your mind is going a mile a minute. You're quite curious. You're a little worried people might talk. They knew about you and this person. They will when they know. That's what I'm sensing from you. They will talk when they know. And that's okay. Because you know what that tells me? You've already decided. You'll say yes. And it's making you nervous, and you feel like it could be hopeless, but everybody always feels that way. It's love. It's emotion. It's not logic. You're coming at it with logic, and you can't. It's emotion. The Hierophant is coming in next. Now, some folks believe this is the marriage card. Institution. I don't really read it that way usually. I often read it as a mentor. a guide, a spiritual leader, a therapist, someone who helps you see your way more clearly, helps you get in touch with your inner knowing, your inner connection to divine. I think it's here just to say, this is pretty amazing. It may or may not turn out well, you don't know, but it definitely won't if you don't get out of this fear and being stuck in your head and trying to logic your way through emotion. And maybe you need to speak to someone about that, a trusted advisor, whatever is blocking you here. You need to get in touch with your inner wisdom and see what your heart says. Because this is all head. The blades, they're all like mental energy. Thinking, thinking, thinking. You need to feel love. You can't think love. All right, Pisces, let's see. We've got a couple of cards here from the Santa Muerte Tarot for you as well. Let's see. One more card. Oop. You have two major arcana. There's pretty big stuff going on here with this love offer, whatever it is. You have the Tower. And I need it to focus for me because this card is fantastic. Come on, focus. Let's look at the details on it. It's like an Escher-esque sort of house. The Tower is a big change that needs to happen. You need to let it happen. And Temperance. There's healing here. There's hope and there's faith. And that's the goddess coming in. She's saying, don't be hopeless. There is hope. There's always hope. You're just too much in your head. You're worried about people gossiping about something. You're worried what people will say. You're worried about what will happen. You're worried, worried, worried. And you're not letting yourself feel anything but worry, but you need to because things are changing. They are. It's happening. You know, it needs to happen. You can't delay it. It's inevitable. And it's profound as well. But there is healing. There's hope and faith and rejuvenation in this love for you if you allow it to happen. Let's look at the advice of the dead for the Tower and the Temperance. Find them in the book. Pardon, I need just a minute to do that because I'm a little slow with this book still. So, with the Tower, we have destroy old structures and superficial structures without fear, and those that have become over time a prison, and liberate the energies that were enclosed within them. Without fear. It's coming out directly to address that anxiety and fear and hopelessness. That's to address the fear. Temperance comes out to address the hopelessness. And Temperance, the advice of the dead for the Temperance card, evaluate your objectives well and with moderation. Try to reach a balance that will enable you to make the unstable stable or move what is fixed. So that healing, the hope and faith, the rejuvenation, those can be star card qualities, but I always get them with Temperance as well. So patience is a big message of Temperance, and I do feel there's healing in the waters here that she's standing in. There is hope here for you. There is, if you are able to be patient with your mind, I think, is the aspect I'm sensing there. Patient with your overactive fears for whatever this new beginning is, this new love or this rejuvenation of an existing love. It doesn't, I think more a new, whoever this is for, I think it's a new love. Because it's not that resurgence of feeling doesn't play as well for me with the Tower. Though I suppose you could be ending a way of being together and trying something new. that's a possibility there. I'm going to just randomly read a page out of here. This is the What You Need to Know Now, the leeching messages. And let's see what we have for you. It always helps to know when to recharge. It's your small self that keeps you from living in your glory. Those are your two messages, Pisces. So, don't be your small self. Don't let fear control. Don't worry about what people will say. Check in with your heart. See how you feel about this person. And what others say doesn't matter. Not at all. Okay? Find a guide. Find someone you can talk to about this. I think that's also a big part of this message for you. I think that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope you have a fantastic week. Thank you to those of you that have subscribed. If you found value here, I'd love to hear your feedback. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Every single one of them helps us reach more people and get these messages out to folks that they might be able to help. So, always an honor to read for you. I hope you have a fantastic week, and we'll see you next time. Blessings.